Charlie was massing a big push-up from the Quang Ngai province that was south of us. My rifle company was assigned to protect the perimeter. I mean, they were always sending in patrols to bite at us. Every day we'd lose some kid who scratched his head when he shouldn't have. Late June. Cold. A lot of rain. Oh, God, how it rained. Foxholes, hip deep in water. Last first. Then they sent in these tracers. Sky was full of tracers. Well, I started to look for a bush, something. All of a sudden, I hear something coming. And I look, and I see these two main force regulars coming at me. Just as clear. I could see them just as clear. Long black hair. Dark blue uniforms. And they're coming at me. They start firing. I grab my carbine, it seizes up, on fire. I grab a banana clip, try to pull it out, try to slap another one in, and all of a sudden, they turn their AK-47s on me. Well, everything slows down. And they got me. And they got me cold. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, this Lance Corporal, he jumps out of the bushes and he's screaming. He's screaming, ah! Ah! And they just open him up like a bag full of blood. And there's blood everywhere. All over me, all over the bushes, and there's pieces of him floating in the water. There's pieces of him floating on the water. It's all right. Oh, Jesus. He's floating on the water. Billy, I don't even know him. I don't even know him. Billy! I don't even see this guy. I don't know him. I never saw him. I talked to him. I seen him in the thing, in the outfit, but I don't know him. You know? I mean, I never got to know him. And there was no reason for him to do this. There was no reason for him to do this. Not for me. I mean, he didn't know if I was a good guy or a puke or anything. So why did he do it, huh? I mean, they never even saw him. They wouldn't have said it. He wouldn't have been killed. Gee. But they killed him. He was dead before I shot them. He was gone. Gone. Before I had a chance to say thank you or thank you.
Billy, do you know what Gaspar means? Do you remember the three wise men of the Bible, the Magi?
Look, I'm not in the mood for any frankincense and myrrh or anything, okay? I'm gonna get dressed and I'm going to work, all right?
Well, Gaspar means master of the treasure, keeper of the secrets, and paladin of the palace. I know you've got a night's work to do, but will you come out to the cemetery with me tomorrow? It's important.
Why?
Because I believe I may be dying tomorrow. Billy, do you by any chance remember a book called Lost Horizon? It was written by James Hill. Oh, the movie? Yeah. Do you remember how the High Lama passed on the caretakership of that magical hidden kingdom Shangri-La to Ronald Colman?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I knew you were a smart fella. Well, if you remember all that, I'm going to tell you a fascinating story. In 1582, Pope Gregory XIII decreed that the entire civilized world would no longer observe the Julian calendar. October 4th, 1582 was followed the next day by October 15th. 11 days just vanished from the world. That. Why did the Pope do that, do you think?
He was bringing it into sync with the real world, the solstices and the equinoxes, when to plant, when to harvest.
Excellent, excellent. That's what every history book in the world says. But the Pope was wrong. It wasn't 11 days that had to be readjusted. It was 11 days and 1 hour. Listen, Billy Canetta. The Pope wasn't infallible. That hour slipped free to bounce through eternity. A very special hour. An hour that must never be used. An hour that must never toll.